I'm Larry Johnson, and I am here to offer you a tip on managing people. And I'm reminded of something one of my favorite authors wrote about in a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And a lot of you know I'm talking about Stephen Covey. And in that book, he talks about something called emotional banking, where we build an account in each other with every relationship we have, where we make deposits and withdrawals. And a deposit would be something like giving somebody a compliment or helping somebody out or doing something nice for them. And a withdrawal would be taking advantage of somebody or imposing on somebody or somehow putting them out of their comfort zone. And in general, the accounts need to balance up. And I think about in a job I worked in one time where I was a training manager, and I had a small training room that had a large conference table. And it was really too big for me to move by myself. And a lot of times my staff wouldn't be around and I'd need somebody to help move the table. And so I would go down the hall to a different department, to a place where nobody had anything to do with me. And I would ask a guy to help me. His name was Austin. And Austin was a really nice fellow. And he would always get up from what he was doing and come down and help me move the table. And he was big too. So that worked. Well, one day I went down to ask Austin to help me move the table. And he looked up from what he was doing and he said, "Larry, why is it that the only time you ever come down here is when you want me to help you move furniture?" I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "You never come down here to help me. You never come down here just to chew the fat. You never ask me to go to lunch, and I see you and your staff go to lunch every day. You walk right by my office, and you've never asked me." Well, I was kind of embarrassed. And I said, "Gosh, Austin, I didn't realize that was the case. Listen, after we move the table, you want to go to lunch?" He said, "No." He says, "I play basketball at lunch. But you can come join us." I guess he took pity on me. And I did, and I had a good time, and Austin and I became better friends. But I realize in retrospect that in terms of emotional banking, with Austin, I had just bounced a check on my account. So you got to think about, are you making deposits for the people who work for you, who report to you, so that when push comes to shove, they'll be there to help you.
To view more quick clips, visit issa.com.